Parents today are busier juggling family life and career than ever before. In fact, actually, according to a recent Pew Research Center report, more than half of all working parents say the balancing act is difficult. That's why it's vital that families schedule time during the week when they are 100% focused on spending time together. So today, parenting expert Meredith Sinclair is going to offer fun activities and tips for families to make the most of their time together. Meredith, why do you think that it seems like parents are actually busier now than maybe when we were kids?
Well, I get asked that all the time, like, are we really busier? And the truth is we really are. And it's mainly because we've got families where both parents are working. We have many families where people are working long hours, right? And then you've got kids with overstuffed schedules, loads and loads of activities. We're sort of the generation of overstuffing our kids' schedules. And then you sprinkle on all the digital devices we've got going on, and you've got not only busy, but distracted. So that combination is not always the best thing for family time.
Well, and this goes back to what I said about kind of carving out a time. We're 100% focused. We're going to spend time together, and you're going to give us a couple activities we can do during that time, right?
Yes, and that not only you can do during that time, but that are really going to be a catalyst for that time. So let's jump in. So the first idea is something I like to call the creativity cupboard. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I want a creativity cupboard. So what you do is I picked a cupboard. You could have a drawer in your kitchen. It could be a little cart. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill that cupboard, that cart, with all kinds of open-ended craft materials, right? Brightly colored paper, straws, pipe cleaners, scissors, pom-poms. And what you're going to do is in those moments, in those snippets of time in your calendar, maybe it's after breakfast one morning before they go to school, or it's after school when they come in, they're a little tired and they need a snack and they're low energy. Instead of reaching for the device, you're going to send them to the creativity cupboard, and you're going to get involved too. So they can open-endedly create whatever they want. Sometimes you might want to give them a prompt, like, let's make the craziest monster we can with all these recycled toilet paper rolls or, juice boxes. So, that's just a way it's a conduit for discussion, and your kids are going to express themselves, and it's a good thing to grab for instead of all the devices. And then something that comes out of that creativity cupboard is this. This is the family time suggestion bottle. And it looks super simple because it is, but it's also really powerful. So what I've done is I've just taken this empty Juicy Juice bottle, I've cut a hole in the side, and we've decorated it. And then next to it, we're going to put paper and a marker, crayons, and we're going to ask our kids to, throughout the week, make suggestions of what they want to do during the family time and pop them in there. And then on the weekend, if you have some extra time, or maybe it's the Thursday night that no one's got activities, you go to this first and you pull one or two things and you do them. Now, what's powerful about this is that it gives kids ownership over the family time. And it's not, again, just the grown-ups sort of telling everybody what we're going to do as a family, but then they feel like, hey, I made that suggestion and everybody loves it, and I'm sort of the hero for the night. So this is just a fun tool to get everybody engaging together and give them some ownership over the family time.
And it sounds like stuff we can do at home, but what about on the go? Is there kind of things we can do to get engaged there?
Yeah, so I know as a mom, lots of time in the car, right? Carpooling to school, to extracurricular activities, and it can be really tempting to just let everybody get into their, head down on their phones. So what I do is I keep my car a no phone zone. So I'm driving, I don't have one, my kids don't have one, but what we do is we play a game called either or. So I say pie or cake, ice cream or popsicles, and we do a little playful debate. Do word games, get your joke book out, get riddles out, and use that car time as a bonding time. They're usually just quick little jaunts, to activities. So use that time in the car.
Well, you know what? Just no phone time sounds perfect any time to kind of suggest. But is there somewhere we can go online to get more information?
Absolutely. Just go to juicyjuice.com/familytime, and there you'll find more ideas and activities and even some really fun recipes.
Meredith, this is exactly what we needed today. Thank you again.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Now, before you run off to do some of those activities, stay here with us first because we have more fun stuff for you when we return.